Oh dear. So how were you two anyway?
Nah.
Good.
Welcome everyone.
Hello.
Yeah. She said.
But just as a future reference, Johnny, you know when I type something in the chat, there's a reason I'm typing
I
it.
assumed you could
Yep.
speak, so I assumed you could hear me because you answered something I said.
Did I? What did I answer?
You it says connected to the RTC channel.
No, I asked a question.
Yeah. Oh, I answered it. Verbally. Very verbal.
Yeah, very verbal.
Where's the
Anyway.
bloody button gone?
Anyway, what are we doing today?
I'm just
I don't
happy to
know.
be part of this circus.
You're the ringmaster, ain't you? The only sensible one here.
Referee, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no one.
Oh, we do
Who's on
sometimes.
first?
Yeah.
Right, how are our fields?
What were we doing? We were doing stuff.
And
No, you were
things.
doing things.
Oh,
We did field 17 and 20. I think we planted grass in 17. Field 16 is ready to harvest, which has wheat
maybe.
in it. Wheat in it, yep.
yeah. Oh, the one you kept driving through. Oh, that one.
No, I never went near it. I never went near 15. What, 16 even. Oh, alright then, maybe I did.
There you go.
Full of weeds.
Right.
Why is it full of weeds?
This is one of the original crops that was
Oh,
in that
is
field.
it?
It's taken like 50 years to grow.
Well, yeah, no. It happens.
It does. But I think we sprayed the weeds, I think. Yeah, they're dead.
Righto.
92% of a potential 100.
Well, that's alright then. Oh, excuse me.
No, that was it. Wait.
Okay, why are you not attaching your phone? Not connected. Ah,
Yes.
there we go. It's further back than I thought it was. I'm going to start at the bit where I drove through. So then in a few
Feel the
minutes.
oven.
Yeah, conceal the evidence, yeah. So you got. Whoa! Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there around that corner. Right, where can I put this on a flattish surface? That'll do there, won't it?
You need me to move that header out of the way once you go, or you good there?
Yeah, and I've just left it completely out of the way.
Okay.
Be in the way by the time we finish.
No, it won't.
Know it.
It's not. It's not even anywhere near the field.
Oh.
Chris, how you doing?
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I'm doing alright for 6 o'clock in the morning, mate. Could be worse.
Yeah, it could. Could be 5.
Rummy.
Could be 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm assuming you want straw, yeah?
Yes. Draw equals money.
Does
Watched the
it?
stream last Friday. They were just
You
throwing
did?
straw away. I couldn't figure it out.
Ah, can't beat me. Hey, Brummy, you missed a bit.
The header wasn't wide enough for that bit. I'll get that at the end.
Oh, bloody excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's a fact.
Oh.
I can only get what the header collects. If it's not wide enough, it's not my fault.
Oh.
This field is, the edge of this field is very interesting. The way it just drops off.
Yeah.
I do love the fields on this map though.
Yeah.
Where's the weight gone for this?
There's a weight in front of the New Holland here. Is that it?
Nah. Huh.
Did the John Deere actually have a weight on the front? Oh, Jamie,
maybe.
Jamie, Jamie,
Maybe.
Jamie!
Maybe it did.
See, that's what happens when you got to sleep at the wheel.
That wasn't accidental.
It wasn't accidental. Oh, there. He's trying to wreck the combine, Johnny. Tell him.
Again?
Yeah.
Let's see if he's awake in there.
Oh, I'm awake. Definitely awake.
Hit you, I didn't bump you, I rubbed you. And son, rubbing is racing.
Well, you
Oh,
still
good
knocked me off course. So it's still assault. Vehicular assault.
Not streaming tonight, Brummy?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you don't watch my stream, so you wouldn't know.
Oh,
Even
can't.
even though I watch yours.
Yeah, but I can't watch your physically. My internet
yeah.
won't allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I'll believe that.
The old bastard.
I have people watching on mobile phones, so I know you
Well, they
can-
must have bloody good service. That's all I can say. I don't.
If I stop just there, because there's plenty of
Yeah.
space there for you. Oh, wait there, all. There we go.
Yeah. Because you're going to fill up in that corner.
Yeah. I mean, these fields are interesting, but if there was like a little bit more space around the fields, then it'd be okay.
but typical farmer, take every square inch you can.
Well, yeah, this is true.
Arable land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone once said, buy land because they're not making it anymore.
RB. Get
So
up,
when
mate.
it runs out, it runs out. ARB.
Where's the wheat going down to the pig food?
Alright.
It's just in the silo for now.
Yeah, well, we're selling it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Selling it.
Don't need wood. Not for anything I can think of.
Do you not need it for the pigs?
What pigs? We don't have any.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you bought pigs.
No. Got cows.
Oh, okay.
No piggies yet. Working on it. Calm
Okay.
down.
Oh, I am calm.
We're not millionaires, you know.
Well, we never will be with you in charge. You just love to spend, spend, spend.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah. Thinking of another animal. Not this one.
Oh, this tractor's dirty. Let's just buy a new one.
Yeah.
Johnny's the fiscally responsible individual in this group.
Yeah. I'm what now?
Fiscally responsible.
Ah. God, I hate these. Bloody balers have a wider pickup. Just slightly.
What are you complaining about now?
I don't know. I've never played with light. How dare you? The header driver could drive straight.
Oh, so it's my fault that you can't bail.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing small bales as raw. You know that, right?
Ah, shit, am I? Who said it to small?
Oh, these bail drivers, they don't know what they're doing, do they?
Can't load them on the same truck.
I don't know if it may, because this is oh yeah, this is an auto load. That's right.
What's an auto load?
This trailer.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, those small bales, they can just stay here for cows. We'll keep them. The rest can be sold. Who did that? Probably me. Don't say.
Probably.
Right, yeah. 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 No, change bale size. There it is. L. 180, 220, 240, 180, 240. What?
Maybe was it on 240? They're only 7,000 liter. That seems small for straw.
No, they were on 180.
Were they? Okay. You're gonna cut through there and come into the side round.
Yeah.
Okay.
got to be easier than trying to go around that little bit there. Well, that's if I don't fill up before I get to the end.
Oh, on, man.
Ooh, there we go, 94%. Lucky.
On your left, Johnny.
Yeah.
Well, you know we'll all be.
Yeah, in a tree.
Hey. He's
So whose fault is it now then, Johnny? Pretty sure I saw a picture in a tree on Johnny's Discord. That weren't me, RB. That was not me.
That was a real life photo. You see the photo of the header? That's a real life photo. Very talented man that can do that with his header.
Yeah.
Harvester. Oh, header or harvester, both. Same with that tractor. Geez, he must have hit those trees hard.
Well, I can bet neither of them work on a farm anymore.
No.
At least not that farm.
Well, at least not the same farm, no.
What are you doing, Brummy?
I'm waiting for you to get out the way.
Oh,
So-
mate, how am I in your way?
I can't turn round.
Ah. Hope I dump a bar right on top of you.
You get. I wanted to go there. Oh dear me. It's alright, I'll just push it out the way.
These pickups need to be
Picked up?
couple wider, just a tiny bit. God, they're small.
I suppose that's my fault as well.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, probably. I do. Whoa! Why is it not cutting? What?
You got to turn it on, mate. Lower
It's on. Shut up. I think there might be a bump or something in the field there. It's missing some of it. Yeah, it just
That's
missed
the bump
that.
in the field, mate.
Well, I drove straight over, unless it's just a sinking thing and it's not really there.
Well, could be. Good when that happens.
Yeah, I love it when that happens.
I think that's happened in pretty much every version of the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes you harvest the crop and all of a sudden nothing's happening and you're driving along and you stop and people you're playing with going, what's wrong? I'm not harvesting. Yes you are. No, I'm not. It's all harvested behind you. You've even let the windrow. No, I haven't. Then 5 minutes later the game goes click, catches up.
I think it's like certain directions maybe, because it's happened again at this bit here, so I've turned around to see if maybe that'll do it.
It's picking up all the bales, Jamie?
No, I had to drop those other few. I'm just picking up what you're doing here now.
Oh, yeah. Did you drop them off at Cowbarn?
I didn't know. I just set them at the edge of the field for now to get them in a bit of Brummy's way because I didn't want them in the combine guy's way.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie. Very considerate. Not like the driver of the baler.
Hey, very considerate.
Yeah, I think these fields, I think all they need is just like smoothing out a little bit in some places.
I've done that on my play throughs. Like there's some spots where he has like shelves between where the crop is still there, but it literally climbs a hill.
Yeah.
I don't know, was it something, I've never built maps, but is it something just when you're doing the terrain, is it just the same as leveling with landscaping tool, you just miss one little spot and it doesn't...
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it can be a bit of a pain, because I mean, sometimes, especially when you're in GE, you can't really notice that you've missed it.
No, not until you get into the game.
It all depends on what texture you've got on it, so... I mean, if you've got like a cultivated texture, for instance, it's a bit harder to see. So what I usually do is I just leave them all like dirt or something. I don't leave the textures like the thingy textures on there. And then just go into game, and then after you've done all the fields, do them in what's it called? Easy dev controls. Then plant all the fields, or have all the fields as cultivated, for instance, and then just save the file over to GE, and then when you go back into GE, they're all done. They've all got the cultivated texture on. It's easier that way. Yeah, let's see how many circles I can do for Johnny to complain about.
Well, you're going around in circles. Good on you.
Well, I don't think there's much point doing putting GPS on this field, because there's too many turns anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I see. You can't be bothered making my life easy. So you might as well make it difficult. I see. Yeah.
Well, exactly. That's what I live for.
The little things in life, eh?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, I have to have something to look forward to.
Thanks. Nice to hear that I'm so important in your life.
Well, you're not. It's just annoying you is.
Oh, lovely.
Right, where to go from here?
Oh, it was only those 6 bales, mate. Okay.
Yeah. And I just parked them there for now. I'll fill them up after.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
going to leave this weed in the silo just for now, and then when we're all done.
Yeah. Sell it when you're finished. That's fine.
Well, it makes better sense because instead of traipsing all the way down halfway across the map just to sell something, by the time you get back,
Yeah.
the harvester's going to be full anyway, isn't it?
I don't know how many trailer loads you'll get out of this.
I'd say you might see 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's already... Oh, I was just having a look to see how full it is, but it doesn't tell me. Okay, we'll try and make Johnny's life a little bit easy, shall we?
Don't do that, jeez.
Oh,
I don't know what to do with it.
I know. As long as you just don't get used to it and expect it every time.
Oh, I know.
This is a one-off, remember?
Oh, I'll probably still muck it up anyway.
Yeah, you probably will.
It usually works better and go the other way, Brummy.
Yeah. I didn't want to turn round because Johnny was coming up, so I thought I'd just reverse all the way down. It's easier.
Could just attach the header to the back of the harvester. See if it works.
It might. I don't know where the straw would come out though, the straw swath.
No.
Might be interesting to see.
Their own version of Follow Me going here.
I'll wait until 2. Oh, excuse me. Quickly duck to the loo. Be back.
Okie dokie. Did you already get a full a full trailer out of that, Jamie?
Yeah, it was 85%.
Oh, okay.
See if I can keep him going here.
Yeah, try and push him, yeah. Be careful though, he's driving a John Deere, so don't push too hard. He might break it.
Just back, I'm going to ask him why he's missing some.
Yeah.
He goes back to say, Johnny, how come you didn't drop your header at the first wind row? You missed the whole first part of it there.
Yeah. See, if it had left the collector down, then you'd have been able to push him all the way along.
He's collecting grid down, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because it hasn't collected that bit that you pushed him over.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe he's turned it off.
Yeah, I think he has.
Ooh, big bump there.
Yeah.
Nice. You missed a bit,
Miss
Johnny.
anything exciting?
Yeah, you missed a bit of straw on the field. Just drove straight over it.
Ah, good. Leave it there for fertiliser.
Well, you know, say that when I miss a bit.
Oh, there's enough fertiliser when you're on the field.
Yeah, especially when I'm listening to you talk.
Lovely. Oh, geez, yeah. That's a big bit I missed there.
Yeah.
Don't see how I did that.
Dunno. Have you got your glasses on?
Nah.
Is that a yes or a no?
You still there, RB?
Yeah, Courseplay did a good job on that bunker for him, didn't he?
Yeah, very interesting. He's got his head around course play. Oh, stop doing that.
He said he was just
Oh,
about
what's
to
up?
pop off.
You know that AR pack that you made fit the that little truck. Have you tried it out? The bloody way, man. I missed a bit. Have you tried it out? Yes, right. Okay, well, I was weeding a field and I ran out of herbicide, so I thought, oh, all right, I'll grab one of those little trucks and I'll test out the tanker. You know, the little tank that holds water, milk, herbicide, liquid fertiliser, slurry, it holds all that, right? Beautiful, right. So I filled it up with herbicide, took it out to the field, went up to the tractor, the herbicide tractor, and jumped back in the tractor, filled it up. I thought, beautiful, it works. So I jumped back into the truck, get it off the field, and the tank's still full. Thought, hang on, what's going on here? So I used easy dev controls and emptied the herbicide sprayer and tried to fill it up again. Yep, filled it up. Didn't cost me any money, nothing. Okay, so it's not a buy point. So I jumped back into the truck and it's still full. Bloody good cheat you got going on there, mate. Never ending supply of, well, I didn't try it with any of the others. I was going to have a look at it myself, but then now you're here, thought I'd tell you about it. Because that'll be wonderful if we get a, you know, supply and demand contract, grab that truck and fill it up with liquid fertiliser or herbicide.
Yeah, and just supply.
Keep going. Weird. I'll look into it. If not tonight, then tomorrow. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'd say the trigger must be not right. Something's wrong with the trigger on it. Maybe it's set to be a purchase point. Price is 0 because it didn't take any money. I didn't try it with anything else, just herbicide.
What else does it take?
All liquids.
Oh, okay.
Slurry, everything.
And is this something that you're testing? Yeah.
Huh?
Is this something that you're testing for him? Or is it one that's released?
No, it's something I wanted.
Oh, okay.
A truck with with different things you put on the back of it.
Oh.
Just the last of it.
A couple little swaths of straw in behind me, Johnny, on the far side of the field.
Huh?
This is the last bit of the field, though. Yeah. Oh, I think there might be some down the bottom. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look around when I've done this.
There's 2 swaths just right behind my trailer that aren't done.
Yeah. It's a little Chevy truck with different beds you can put on the back of it.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can make it a dump truck, you know, to carry grain and all the solids, and you've got the liquid tank, and you've got a...
Oh, look at that.
Okay, mate.
Gee, look at that. I hate when that happens.
And lime, you can put a lime container on the back, spread lime with it, or solid fertiliser. Yeah,
right.
that a little bit, you missed.
Yeah. Well, I was right on the edge of the on this side, so I couldn't go any further across.
Huh. So is that bit I missed down there somewhere, is it?
No, straight up in front of me here.
Over there, okay. Thank you.
Not much, but...
Yeah, no, I'll get it. Try and get most of it. A tiny little bit could be the difference between a bale and not a bale.
Yeah. In was it 15 where you used to be able to like take out like a partial bale, so you could still unload it when it was.
Used to be able to.
Yeah.
As long as it was over half a bale, like it was 51%.
Yeah.
Spit it out, and it'd be a light bale, but can't. Just stays there.
Yeah. I mean, the only good thing about that was when, like in 17, and 19 with seasons. If you left it in the bale, the baler over winter, when you come back it was just gone anyway because it had just rot. That was one good thing.
Yeah.
With the old seasons, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it does it with this version
No.
of seasons. It doesn't. Oh, okay.
Grass bales are forever.
Oh, okay. No, not the bales. The if you leave it in the baler. You know, if you leave grass in the baler or straw in the baler.
Turns to shit, yeah.
In seasons, it used to just disappear over in
Well,
the
that
winter.
should be a thing anyway. You should be able to empty the baler regardless.
Well, yeah.
Because farmers don't leave partial bale in their balers, they clean them out. Otherwise they do rot and they can stuff up the machinery.
Well, yeah. This is going to be a bit tricky
There
getting
should be
there
an
on
empty
there.
baler mod. Doesn't matter what size the bale, just empty.
You selling the straw?
Yeah, mate. Except for those little bales. No
Yeah,
point.
they're up beside the cow shed there now.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when this bloody thingy does this. You know the header trailer. When you put
Yeah,
it down, the tow bar always moves.
Just wanders.
Am I even going to be able? No, I'm not even going to be able to reach it. Do we own this field on the other side? We do, don't we? So I'd better not driving it.
What's that, mate?
I said, do we own the field in the other side of this creek? But I just noticed we do,
Yes.
so I said I'd
Yes.
better not
Yes,
drive
do
in
not
it.
drive through it. Please.
I'll try not to. Oh, seriously?
Try. Only do cross that way.
Anyway, we've got a contract to do down the road.
Yeah. One sec, I've got to...
Saw that, did you?
No, I've got to get the header out. I need to put super strength on.
Oh, yeah.
Just so I can grab the tow bar. Which is a bit of a nuisance to have to do.
Yeah, it is.
Have
That's
it
why I
fa-
like to use the other header.
See, I've just let it go and it's moving by itself. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
it moves on its own. It just goes wherever it wants. Need to
Oh,
be
what?
able to lock it.
Yeah. I won't disable super strength just yet, just in case it happens again. Because sometimes, you know, like when you drive up to it, sometimes it moves, and I think what it is the collision of the harvester is actually like knocking it, and I'm not sure why that
Yeah.
even happens.
It does with all the header trailers, not just that particular one.
Yeah, I know. Right, that's off. So you say we've got a contract?
Yeah, there's a harvest contract.
Field 27 wheat. Okay. Can I get through here, or have I got to go all the way around? There's no
Not
fences
sure how you
there.
get into that field. I'll have a look for you.
27. I'm sure we did that the other day. We did it. Well, I say the other day, a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure we did. There. Where is
I'm
field
looking.
27?
Looking for the driveway. Oh, it could be right down the end if it's that. This is indeed the field we did, right down the end here. No, there's an entrance here halfway.
No, there's also two. Well, by the looks of the map, there's two entrances on the other end of the field, right down the bottom part of the field. You know that road you're on now. If you turn left there, there's an entrance just there. Well, that's if I'm looking at the map. That's what these mean on the map. There's one just on the left, It looks like there might be one in the middle.
No,
And-
no entrance here, mate.
No, you go right down to the bottom of the road and then turn left.
Oh,
Johnny,
yeah, mate.
are you taking directions from Brummy?
I know, I'm scared. I'm scared I'll never be found again.
You'll turn right into the river.
Oh, there's one here again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just there on the left. That's the one I've
okay.
seen. I can see that one.
Yep.
Where was the other one?
Halfway down the road.
Halfway down the road. Oh,
The original
There.
road.
yeah.
Okay.
I think I can see. But it might be better to come down by where you are anyway, wouldn't it? Because you
Well,
don't.
let me have a look. I'll go around the other side of it. Don't commit to any road yet. It might be easier to go up near our farm. I'll go right
no,
around.
on the other road. If you carry on straight now, turn left. Right at the top of that road, it looks like on the map that there might be a track
Yeah, that's
there.
a different field. That's field 28.
No,
Oh,
no.
there's a road here, right here, before it gets to 28.
Oh, that is a road there. I saw that marking on the map, but I wasn't sure whether it was a track or not. Okay, I'll come to that one then. But yeah, I'll go in there and straight down. Isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it wasn't 27 we did. It was the one over the other side of the road, the big field on the other side of the road we did.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was.
But on the top of that field there, 27, there's that's where that big bumpy road is. And
Yeah.
if it was me, that's where I would put the entrance. I would have
Well,
put the
I
old.
don't know. I was going to look. There might be an entrance at the top end, but it doesn't matter.
I would have put the only entrances on that bumpy road.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm right there now. Can I see if there's a? Yes, I can see like halfway along the field, but I can't see if there is a thingy. But
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why won't you let me in, you bitch?
I'm
Thank
waiting. I've stopped and waited for you to
No, I
get
was
in.
talking to you,
I
bitch.
know.
I was talking to the other bitch.
Oh, the game.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get some breakfast. I'll be 5 minutes.
Okie dokie. Yeah, see, we got an entrance here, but I really want to go to the end of the field, so makes it easier when you're starting off.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
Oh,
that
excuse
tail
me.
wagon down to you too, because we're doing straw there, I imagine.
Oh, excuse me. I would imagine so, yeah. We usually do on contracts anyway, because it's extra money in it.
Wonder, can I convince him to buy a trailer and convert our beer truck, water truck to a tractor trailer
Oh,
to haul.
maybe. let's see if I have a problem here now. Yeah, that tow bar is going to end up on the other side, and it's going to end up by the ditch by the time I've finished.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up in the ditch. Huh?
It's a big contract too.
Yeah, it's a big field. Ooh. If I lower that, I can then push that back. There we go. That's out of the way then, isn't it? Oh,
yeah.
Damn it! Press the wrong button. I went to raise it and I detached it instead. And I know it's only a contract, but I still don't like driving through the crop.
Yeah.
I know I did it on our field, but that was by accident.
There's a ditch there.
I know I'm trying to line up just so I can start up. There we go. Actually, I might set my GPS on this line here because it's nice and straight. Because I'm going to put GPS on this time. Right. Because this is a massive field. And I don't stand much of a chance of getting too many straight lines. Uh, 27. Yeah. Yeah, it's a humongous field, this, isn't it? Might take a little while.
Your audio's doing better?
Well, it seems to be. I mean, the other day I had a little problem when I was near some trees, but that was only like once, I think. That was during the whole stream the other day, and that was like a 5-hour stream. So, but I didn't notice. I don't know if you noticed on the video, but that's when I noticed it. I didn't actually realise when I was doing it what it did. You know, when I set the graphics to medium and custom, when I changed all the settings that I changed, like the 200 foliage distance and all them settings, when I saved it, it actually saved it back as very high, not medium. Which is weird because it's I checked my the settings afterwards and they're all exactly the same as they were before, but now it works instead of causing a problem, which is weird. But yeah, fingers crossed it's all sorted. No, not that one. I don't want that one. Okay. I want the next line. These lines are really hard to see sometimes.
The,
You know, the GPS lines,
GPS?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because in 17, when we had like the proper GPS mod, that was a great mod, that was. I'm sure the lines were a different colour. Or they might have just been thicker lines or something, I can't really remember. But I mean, people had problems with that. I don't know why people had problems with it. So I did like a little tutorial video for it, just to show people how to use it.
Yeah, see, it was late in 19 that I started in.
Oh, you started playing in 19?
Yeah, on PC.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I was PlayStation 15, 17, started 19 a PlayStation, then I bought a computer and during 19.
Yeah. I'm gonna go straight across here, so...
Yeah, I know I can still follow you, but I'm like you. I'm thinking we're gonna have to either buy something else or an auger wagon or a second trailer because I gotta go to the very bottom of the map with this.
Yeah, I know. Well, Johnny did say that he was going to get a mother bin. But, you know, maybe because it's so expensive he hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, the mother bins are 113,000.
Are they? That's probably why he hasn't got it yet then.
Yeah. You're looking at even for like a $20,000 or 20,000 meter auger, still $50,000.
Good. I mean, if the prices of these contracts was a little more, then it'd be alright, but they're not very well paid, are they? I don't know if that's the game or whether that's something that the guy's done in the map.
Yeah. But when you think of it, at $50,000, I know compared to a lot of other maps, it's low, but just to harvest a field to get $50,000 for it's pretty good.
It's not 50 though, is it? Is it not only like 25 or something?
But this field we're doing?
Yeah.
53.
Oh, is it 53? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And RB is back.
Yeah, welcome back, mate.
You're just along for the drive here, RB, because Johnny's sitting in the passenger seat with Rummy.
Yeah. He wants to see what real work is for a change. So he's decided to drive with me.
We only have one trailer too, don't we?
I believe so, yes. He was saying, like, last week, though,
Ollie, calm down.
Well-
Welcome back, RB.
you were saying the other day he was going to get a truck and trailer, though, weren't you, Johnny?
Yeah, gonna get a truck and trailer.
Well, Johnny, we have a truck with the water tank. We just converted, put a hitch in the back.
Oh, I know that.
But
That's
I'm just
the pain
thinking,
part. You have to bring it all the way up here all the time.
no, I can go to the shop and do it. Or you can, but I'm just,
Oh yeah, I know that. Just
But-
go to the shop because it's not far from the shop.
yeah. But I'm just
But
thinking,
then-
like, we're going to have to do something here because Brisket Mills is the one right down at the very bottom of the map. Either get a
Right.
small trailer. The delivery spot for this contract is the very bottom of the map. So either maybe an auger bin. We'll see how it goes here. How long between the fill and then the drop.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Burkett Mills. We've delivered there heaps of times.
Yeah.
We
it's the very-
usually get back in time. Usually do.
That was not me, Robert. That was a real life photo. Johnny just said it was me. Wasn't really me.
Oh, excuse me.
I wish I could do. I wish I could drive a combine like that to make it do that. That'd be good.
Find a steep enough hill. But gee, had a lot of people scratching their heads saying, how the hell did you do that? I bet.
Yeah. Could you imagine the conversation though afterwards with the farmer? Oh,
Yeah.
I've just come for my wages. Are you taking the piss? You ain't getting paid for the next month, mate.
You got GPS set, Rummy?
I do.
Good.
Yeah, I thought I would do it on this field because, you know, because of the size of it. Let's clear this end up first, shall we?
Yeah, when I saw that photo, I thought, what the hell? It's only in farm sim. And I had a closer look. No, that's real life.
Yeah, I had to look at it twice to see whether it was real or not. And the one with the trees, the tractor in the trees.
Oh, yeah,
I
with the tractor in the trees,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had to
That's
look
pretty amazing
twice.
too. You hit those trees bloody hard.
Yeah.
Do that to the tractor, rip the front, nearly the whole front off it.
Well, that's how I actually realised it was a real photo when I saw the damage.
Yeah. Same with that harvester though too. It's pretty badly damaged.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
See bent bits on it. You don't see that in farms. Unfortunate. Imagine if you did.
Well, the part where the header fits, I'm not sure what that's called, but that couldn't have done that much good either, could it? Really?
No. No, that's right.
The housing, I think it is, isn't it?
I'm not even sure.
Hey, dick. That worked out well.
I think the correct term is Richard.
Richard.
Feeder house. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, RB.
Feeder house. What's a feeder house?
That's what the bit where the header attaches to.
Ah. It's
what
a
I've-
hoose.
It's a
Really?
hoose, yeah. Oh yeah, Robert just said the same things. Thanks, guys. See, not being from a farming background, I don't know that sort of thing.
I am, but I don't have much header experience. Bloody head out of the gutter, Brummy.
What?
Back in the ditch with the rest of us. Yeah.
Lemon_taste is now following. Welcome to the channel.
Lemon Taste, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Why is my chat's not working?
Oh, yeah.
No, my chat on my stream is not working. It doesn't seem to be.
No one can get a word in edgeways, eh?
No, not with you and your mouthful of toast, no.
Bloody yum.
You're not collecting that, Jam, you're not under it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of punching myself out here. Just setting a GPS track, so.
Why is she bugger using GPS?
Just a second, you'll understand. Need a free hand to drink my coffee.
Ah,
Oh, so the chat is working, yeah.
Brummy, the only reason I know is because when Weller Farms did a combine video, they explained every part.
Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Don't matter how you know, don't matter how you get information as long as you get it. Lemon Taste said FS22 seems pretty fun. It is, mate. It is. Well, it can.
Sorry.
It can be. It could
Seems
be
pretty what?
pretty fun. It can be a bit of a pain at times, but yeah.
That's
For
part of
the
fun.
yeah, for the most part, it's fun. And it depends on what map you play on as well.
Well, yeah, maps
Good.
like
Yeah, they do. They make a big difference because some maps are just boring.
yeah.
Flat, square fields, and it's not the sort of thing I like. Hey Graham, how you doing, mate? Had experience from 17 and 15. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot more realer, 17 and 15.
A lot more realer.
Yeah.
You mean a lot more realistic?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Play smaller European maps and sometimes bigger American maps.
There's a lot of very nice little European maps.
Yeah.
Well, there is. Another one came out the other day. Nice little map.
So you've had a bad day then, Graham? Oh, that's no good, mate. Love the Lone Oak Farm and wherever it was since it wasn't that
Sandy
flat and had a nice farm, but Welker Farms is just flat and boring. Yeah, well, that Welker Farm, it's actually a real life farm. The guys who run it, they've got a YouTube channel, and I did watch some of them, but it's not all the whole farm. Do you know what I mean? It's only just part of it.
Right.
Bad days, not the word for it.
on
And
that
I,
map.
oh, so it's been that bad? You can't tell me how bad it's been because you might get banned. Okay. That's not good, mate. Oh, you watch their YouTube videos? Yeah, I haven't watched them in a long time actually, but I used to watch them. Cars in places where they're not as per the load sheet. Ah, okay. Well, that's not good then, is it? If you've got to go around searching for them.
Searching for what?
The cars to put on his loader.
No. That would be annoying.
Yeah.
Robert, Johnny, if you haven't realised, which is biased to American streamers for letting them use copyright music, such as AC/DC, anyone else usually they get right. Yeah, of course they are. Which are in every way bad, including that, which you said. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
17 and 19 had almost no difference, but 22 so many new features. Yeah, 19 wasn't really that much different to
19 was
to
garbage.
17.
I played Welker Farms 17 and it was a good map.
No, not Welker Farm. We're talking about the game itself.
Oh.
Your PC died a few years ago. Jeez. That's not good, mate.
No resurrection. No Gizmo tonight.
Friday, isn't he?
No, he might be
Yeah,
working. I'm not
Fridays.
sure if he's working.
Yeah, it's the occasional Tuesday he'll pop in.
Did you try out the VIP order manager? I haven't had time yet, mate. Unfortunately. You did 90 hours last week. Ooh, just so you can save up to buy a new PC. They're so expensive nowadays, though, aren't they?
No, they're just as expensive as they have always been.
They ain't. There's a shortage on microprocessors or some rubbish, so they reckon it. Though.
Yeah, they're still like 10 years ago, going by wages, they were just as expensive as they are now. Although wages haven't gone up as much as PCs, but it's compatible, comparative.
Little sister's friend, you downloaded 30 different viruses. Wow.
Yeah, that's good for your PC, that is. It'll love you a long time for that.
Oh, the GPU prices are normal now, are they? Oh, okay. Well, the last time I looked, which was, I don't know, about 6 months ago, maybe.
1980.
The prices were like double what they used to be. Sorry if it seems to be advertising, but eBuyer has some mighty good deals on PCs at the moment. Okay.
Really, the prices haven't gone up that much.
They did about a year ago. They went mega pricey.
Oh, they went up a fair bit. Yeah, I know.
No, they more than doubled in price, Johnny. Like the GPUs.
Come down again.
Oh, they've come down, yeah.
Because I was looking for a new PC when I had my PC. And no, but The very first PC I bought, Windows-based PC, which was a long time ago, cost me around 3,000 for a PC that would do what I wanted it to do, right? Now that a PC that do what I wanted to do costs $3,500. Gone up $500 in price. What? Jeez. 20 years.
Yeah, but Johnny, the price of the components is they really did go through the roof.
Oh, the component may be, but the price of a pre-market build. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For $3,500, you can buy a real kick-ass computer straight off the shelf. 2 years warranty. Why wouldn't you? Why would you go to the trouble of building one yourself, getting all the parts, and only having a 12-month warranty with the parts?
Yeah, some people were selling the like 3 times the price. Older ones were 2 times. In EU, and I've already known what the parts are.
Yeah, I didn't like it in 19. Rob, I did download it and have a bit of a play with it for about 3 sessions. And then I went, nah. And with the maps coming out today, like the detail, like this map is really detailed. It leaves a lot of other maps in the dust. You play a map like this, and then you go and download a new map thinking, oh yeah, I like the idea of this, or stuff I can do on this, I like the farm setup, yada yada yada. You jump on it and it's just plain and horrible.
Yeah.
Not everyone's the same. I like a good visual. I like what the environment, what I can see.
Well, that's what farming games, I suppose, are all about, really. I mean, because if it was just like there was nothing on it apart from a few fields, like back when it was like 13 or something, it wouldn't be. It just wouldn't hold people's imagination anymore, would it?
No. Well, it's not a simulator then. It's just there.
Yeah, exactly.
Something to do when you got a half an hour free.
You always thought Johnny hated John Deere tractors. Yeah, he
I do. With
he
a
does.
passion.
Next thing I'm gonna buy is a wheel.
So here it is.
Yeah, needs
A
must.
wheel, and then either a plain joystick or the equipment side panel. Well, I know they're old wheels, and the only way you're going to get one now is second hand. But if you see one, get the G27.
I have a G27. I don't use anymore. Been used about a dozen times. All set up
13
in
is
a
boring.
Hey?
They said 13 was boring. 15 had a few new features. Well, that's when I started playing in 15, when the gold edition first came out.
Yeah, I started in 13. That's when I started modding. Way back then. I didn't mind 13. It was boring, but it was still some maps people put a lot of work in. No, still visually pleasing. But way back then, some were just plain stupid, like Hagenstead. Damn map you got with it. God, that was a horrible map.
Wish the G25 shifter worked with the G29, like the buttons on the shifter. Oh, okay. Well, I actually got my G27, and I was looking for months and months before I actually got it. I got mine second hand. and it works great on this game. But before I got my steering wheel, for about 6 months I used a joystick, Xbox controller. Rob said, "I'm like Johnny. Keyboard and mouse is the go-to." I've actually tried playing with keyboard and mouse. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I use keyboard.
It's the steering that's the problem. I find it. I mean, because you have to like A and D to turn, and it's just
I use the arrow keys. It's easier.
Oh, the arrow keys. Okay.
I'm right-handed. I can't use the W, A, S, D.
Yeah, the only way to get a G27 is second hand. Yeah. I mean, I've had mine for about 3 years now. I wouldn't be without it. I've got it on a stand as well, nice stand. So if I want to, I can pull it out, fold it down, and push it under the table if I want to.
Mine's in its own self-contained cockpit.
Oh yeah, you've got that right there, yeah.
I don't use it. Like I said, it's been used a dozen times. I can't use it anymore.
Yeah, I think any wheel does work now on 22, but I mean, when it first came out, there was only a few wheels that would actually work. But I think now all of them do. I use keyboard and mouse with my old wheel. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, I still use the keyboard for some things, you know what I mean? I still have my slim setup. When the house gets renovated, I might build another sim setup. Yeah, why not, mate? Why not? Yeah, any wheel worked on 17, yeah. But see, the thing is though, is I read all the reviews about the G27, and I thought, yeah, I've got to get one. Everybody was saying it's the best wheel ever made, and I completely agree. Yeah, I completely agree.
I've had a couple of other no-name brand ones, and they've all fallen to pieces.
Yeah.
I've had 2 G27. Don't really have any problems with them.
I mean, in 15, well, at least I think it was 15, or it might be in 17, Giants actually brought out a wheel and side panels combinations thing, didn't they? And the steering wheel was a pile of garbage. It was all plastic and horrible. Yep. The side panel though, I mean, I've got one of the side panels, but I wanted a side panel, but the old you couldn't buy them on their own. The only way you could buy them is if you bought the combination, the set. And I waited for about 3 months, I think, and then I saw that they bought out the side panels separately, so I got one. Yeah, the heavy equipment side panel, yeah. Well, the Cytec side panel, that's what I call it anyway. But I don't think it's made by Cytec anymore. It's made by...
Yeah, no, Cytec got rid of it. Because
no, Cytec got bought out by...
oh, right.
Oh, who was it? Logitech, that was the one, yeah. Now you can buy them on the road. Yeah, you can buy them on the road. I waited for a couple of months before I got mine.
Yes. But a lot of people wish they'd had waited. The ones that bought the whole set.
Yeah, well, the reviews I've seen of it.
Steering wheel in the bin after 6 months.
Yeah, the reviews were not good.
Ice had it. Everything. Wheel and everything.
That's right, he did, didn't he?
Used
Yeah.
it for about a month. Used it for about a month, and then the wheel started playing up, and then it died.
Yeah. The pedal.
So he hooked up his 27 again.
The pedals were a bit rubbish, weren't they?
Yeah.
Thin, flimsy plastic. Are you close by, Jamie? Because I'm nearly 90% full.
Just leaving the sell point.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't realise you were down there. I didn't realise you were full at the minute.
You drive down there in first gear. Jeez.
Welcome to trade places.
I know, yeah.
You know the speed I used to drive, right? You know,
Yeah.
on the throttle or off the throttle.
Yeah, no thanks. I was doing that last week for Brummy. Taking it down to that very sell point.
Whoa, 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 whoa. When the side panels were still made by Cytec, they were so low quality. I don't know, you know, because I actually got mine but before Logitech took over, and I've had mine for years, and I've had no problems with it.
How's Johnny
Well,
going to empty you from there, mate?
I don't know. I'll reverse when he comes up.
Not his problem, Johnny.
Nah, that's not my problem. I'll tell a lie. The only problem I do have is on the shifter. There's a button, and when you press it either changes the light to red or blue. And the blue light every now and again it goes really, really dim and starts flickering. But that's the only problem I've ever had with it.
Blue light's not supposed to be good for your eyes.
It's only a little tiny LED light. It's just so you know which. See, because one setting, if I move it like that, it moves the camera around like that. But if I press it so it's blue, it does other things. See, it's not moving the camera now. But the red light is that works fine. But it's just when it changes to blue, it goes a bit weird. Joystick grips kept. No, it's not. Joystick.
Because blue light is not good for your eyes.
Well,
Your
okay.
eyes might not be able to handle blue light.
Oh, I don't know. When I see an ambulance or a fire engine or something going past with the blue lights on, I can see them.
It's a bit different. Compared to your little blue light, they're the size of a house. You can't see that, then definitely there's something wrong.
No, okay. Joystick grips kept breaking for people, and the buttons too. Yeah, maybe they were just being a bit too rough with them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But like I say, I mean, I've had no problem with mine.
I used to use joysticks all the time, way back.
No, the joystick on the side panel he's talking about.
Oh, right.
It keeps breaking. It kept breaking on people. Hey, Henry, how you doing, mate? Been a while.
Angry.
Not just regular use since Cytec used lower quality material. Yeah, maybe I just got lucky. I don't know.
They're waiting
Lucky.
on me.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Yeah. You guys are more like city work, standing around, bullshitting instead of actually working. Hey, calm down. I'll be right back.
All right. This is why we need a bigger trailer or an auger wagon or something. High intensity blue light from any source is potentially hazardous for the eye. Industrial sources of blue lights are purposely filtered or shielded. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Is that why they changed the colour of the lasers? Because they are, you know, the laser pens, they used to be blue lights, didn't they? And they changed them to red lights. Is that the reason? Ah, okay. See, learn something new every day. Every day's a school day. I think that only applies to the crackhead lighting in toilets, not the blue LED. Yeah, maybe. It's in the repair. It's in for repairs. Oh, okay. Well, what happened to your PC? I thought you just got a new one. Only laser I've had was a powerful green laser that could have burnt wood. Yeah, well, you don't really want to shine that into somebody's eye, do you?
You know, red's the easiest colour for your eyes to see.
No, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah. For most people, some people can't see the red light on a stop sign at an intersection.
Well, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of people can't see red or blue anyway, can they? Red because they're red-blue colourblind.
Oh, colour blindness, yeah.
Yeah. Still the old laptop and the SSD packed up. Ah, right. Okay. But you were saving up to get a new laptop.
Yeah. There is an entrance this side.
Yeah, it's just there. I've just passed it. Yeah. That's why the emergency light things that you can crank have red lenses that you can put on the car. Ah, okay. You don't want to since the airport can cause be a big fight. Yeah, well, I suppose it depends on what country you're in, I suppose, doesn't it? I don't know. The invisible laser. Is there any point of having an invisible laser? They can still blind you, really? They're usually more powerful. Ah, okay. They don't bounce off things. Ah. Well, I don't see the point of an invisible laser, because how do you know where it's pointing? Or what it's pointing at?
Visible man. Maybe it's for him.
It might be. I was actually watching the film The Invisible Man a few years ago, and it wasn't until I was halfway through I actually realised my telly weren't working. Yeah, it could have been a bit of a more sincere laugh there, you know. But, okay. You bought an invisible laser to play with your invisible cat. Ah, okay. Be easy to clean up after an invisible cat though, wouldn't it?
Playing with an invisible cat. What?
Yeah. Yeah, look in the laser to see if it's turned on.
Not cheap, boss.
No.
What's not cheap?
Auger wagons. Is there a cheap trailer?
I've bought a truck.
Oh.
Anything on site?
Bought a truck, just can't afford a trailer to put on it.
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
Well, it's not to go into the field because it doesn't like it. Don't bring it into the field.
You bought the Mac, okay.
It was cheaper.
That's a very good point, Lenny. How do you know?
How do you know what?
If it's an invisible laser, how do you know if it's actually turned on? And you're not just got fobbed off and with a dud one?
Yeah.
It's a very good point, there is. How would you actually know?
Yeah. How would you? Oh, school bus. Painted in the school bus colour.
Yeah, get a school bus.
See me coming with that. That might be a good thing.
The laser, the lasers have a light and a switch. Ah, okay. Snake oil industry is my bet. Yeah, it could be snake oil. You never know. And just put something in front of the laser. So if you put something in front of the laser, it actually shines. But I thought it was invisible. Or is it just like the beam that's invisible, but when it's hitting something you can see it? Also sells glass hammers, left-handed screwdrivers and tartan paint. Hey, I've got 3 tins of tartan paint if you want it. I've also got some sky hooks as well. And a long weight.
We used to do that to the new guys at work when the kids come in. We'd send them upstairs looking for checkerboard paint.
Yeah.
used to send our apprentices down the street, down to the shops. Shop owners were, well, the people that worked there were pretty privy to it. Send an apprentice, an annoying apprentice that you wanted to get out of your hair, down to the shops for a long wait. Go up to the counter and ask for a long wait or such and such. They say, oh yeah, okay, yeah, just hang on there a minute. And after about 15 minutes, he'd say, go back to work. Only worked once.
Well, sometimes it worked more than once on the dumb ones.
Yeah. Right, we're broke now. Auger wagon down there. Truck and trailer down there. Should make life a little easier.
Yeah.
On the way back now.
Oh, alright, basically. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, send them for a basement queue when you ain't got a basement.
Well, how are you going to get into the non-basement without a key? I'd have
There
a key
you
to
go.
get into the non-basement.
It'd be funny though, wouldn't it, if you sent somebody out for the basement key and he actually come back with one.
Yeah.
Shoreline works too.
The what?
Shoreline.
Shoreline.
Yep.
Sure. Oh, sure. Okay.
Send somebody out for the shoreline. No, he'd have a trouble bringing that back, wouldn't he? You're actually bringing the truck onto the field?
Nope, on the verge.
It doesn't like the field, that truck. Just digs
Not
in.
It's not on the field, it's on the verge. These trucks don't like the turns either.
No. You're not supposed to do sharp turn truck. Yeah, jackknife.
Tell that the driver heading the air the other day.
There's
So
an
did-
auger wagon down there.
Did you not get them delivered to the field?
I didn't know.
So you left it to poor old James to go and keep driving down there.
Well, no, you can get them delivered.
Whoa, it's in the crop. It's in the crop. Why is it in the middle of the field?
You
Like
asked.
the auger wagon.
Yeah, the auger wagon. Well, you could have opened the thing first, the cover, and then I could have at least tipped into it.
He's getting there. You know, Jamie won't come back and play with us ever again. All these demands you're making of the poor bugger.
Is that auger wagon in your way, Brummy?
No. Not yet, anyway. It might be soon, though.
I'm coming down with the...
Yeah, I can.
Here.
I can see you.
Right. You can stack those bales on the side of the field somewhere too.
Yeah, up in the first headlands what I was doing.
Ah, okay.
Pipe out from me.
That auger wagon's probably got more of a capacity than the trailer we had in it.
No. Close, but no. Ugh.
What's your plans for the rest of the day then, Johnny?
Same as yesterday, same as tomorrow. Play a bit of ESO in a while, then have lunch, then have a nap, then wake up, play something else, then have some dinner, watch a couple of movies, play a game, bed, get up, start it all over again.
Oh, I watched the new series of Clarkson's Farm over the weekend. God.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah. It's funny. Gerald is still in it. Huh?
I've seen pictures of him still in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I just love it when he speaks and Jeremy's just sitting there looking at him. He's like, what? you can't understand half of what he says.
Half? You mean about 90% of it?
Well, I think he's funny.
Yes.
There we go. But yeah, he has an idea of building a restaurant, turning his. I don't know if you remember from the first series, he had a sheep barn, didn't he? For his sheep, and he had an idea of turning that into a restaurant. The council didn't like it.
Yeah, no, I heard news articles about that.
Yeah, every single thing he did, the council just turned him down.
Yeah.
They even told him he couldn't build a farm track on his own farm.
A farm what?
Track. But he did it anyway.
As most farmers do.
Well, he turned round to the guy, what's his name? Charlie, is it? The guy who's with him.
Yeah.
He said, have you ever...
Financial guy.
Yeah, because have you ever heard of a farmer being not allowed to build their own farm truck? And he's like, no. Every single thing that he tried to do, they just shot him down.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny.
I will too when I get to see.
Especially when he got his cows. There was one part though, you know, like when that in the first series they said that like everything that he sells in the shop has to be either from the shop or from the farm or sourced from, I think it was a 15-mile radius or something like that.
Yep.
And they said that he couldn't sell his t-shirts or anything because they were made somewhere else, and he couldn't sell. There was tons and tons of stuff that he couldn't sell because it was like coffee, for instance. They couldn't sell coffee because it wasn't made within a 15-mile radius. And
Yeah.
I thought, well, most coffee comes from like South America, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how petty they were being, right? So
Yeah.
with the t-shirts and the bags and stuff with their logos on, what
Yeah.
what they were doing, they were selling people a sprout, like a Brussels sprout, for £20 and giving them a free t-shirt.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. It was classic.
There's ways around everything.
Yeah, exactly. And they like a potato for £15 and you get a free bag.
Yeah.
I just thought it was so funny.
Ways around all that sort of garbage.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is the way he does things on his farm. A normal farmer wouldn't be able to do half of the stuff because, you know, they just wouldn't have the funding for it. And it's only because of who he is he can do what he does. I can hear somebody talking. The voices in my head have come back.
Be my missus sitting beside me talking here.
Ah, that what it is. I thought the voices in my head had come back. I was just going to phone my psychiatrist. You'll have to stop doing that, Jamie. It's looking like it's starting to look like you know what you're doing. It's not a good image.
Pulled a lot of them.
Well, at least we got the awkward part of the field out now, anyway. All the twisty turny bits.
Yeah. Straight back and forth now.
Yeah. Don't know how much of the contract is done.
50%.
49, yeah, mine says. Yeah, it's not bad. Which trailer did you get, Johnny?
The one, I think it holds 80,000 litres.
80? Oh, okay. That's alright.
Yeah.
It's a longer one.
Oh, okay.
That's good. It'll make the trips worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there won't be so many trips down and back. Half as many.
Well, there is always that as well. Truck and trailer's always a good investment anyway, especially on a map this size. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if it was like a standard size map, then it wouldn't be so bad just having a tractor and trailer, but on a 4x map.
It seems every time you go to do a contract, they always go to that very bottom self one too.
Yeah, it's like they do it
Pretty
on
much.
purpose, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it's intentional.
Giants wouldn't do that.
Hmm.
Conspiracy theories.
Well, once you've filled up the truck, Jamie, and you're going down with the to the sell point, the auger wagon, if you leave up one of the ends of the field, like a few rows in from where the row I'm on, I can just empty myself until you come back into the auger wagon.
Yeah. No, I'll do that.
Oh, just remember that trailer's a tipper. Goes up a long way.
Yeah, I should better get the outside the edge and just put the tip on the inside.
Yeah.
Well, as long as
That's what I
as
used
long
to
as
do.
the trigger's been.
If it's a covered dump point, I usually drive through it and then back till I get the trigger. I have the top of the trailer lifting up outside the shed.
Yeah, well, it depends on the trigger as well. I mean, because sometimes you can't do that because the trigger is right inside.
It means you have to just keep pressing the eye again, pressing the eye again. Up,
Yeah.
down, up, down, up.
Can be annoying when that happens, but yeah, it
Yeah,
happens.
it does.
How many bales have you got off this field, or don't you know?
Don't know, I didn't reset it.
Okay.
I don't know how many bales I've done today.
Probably got over 60 so far.
60 just off this field. Wow,
So
that's,
far, yeah.
that's
That'll
quite,
pay.
that's quite a few, isn't
Just
it?
the contract.
Yeah.
Needed to pay for all the equipment we just bought.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, the thing
Bloody
is,
hell.
though, is now we've got them. We've got them, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's right. I don't even know if we've got a loan. Remember if I got a loan.
My wife just informed me that I'm not very nice to you, Johnny.
You're not very what now?
And I'm not very nice to you. And I went, wah, wah, wah. She said, you're not very nice to him.
she
No,
don't
no
know him.
one
She
is.
don't know him. That's why.
Yeah, no one's very nice to me. I get picked on so often.
Aww.
I know.
Let's get the violins out, shall we? And smack him over the head with them.
Yeah. Lovely.
Pipe out from him.
You taking any to the truck yet, Jamie?
Yeah, the truck is probably half full.
Oh, okay.
But you already took one trailer full as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I took
Take
one
it.
trailer down to the sell point already,
Yeah.
but not with the tractor trailer.
Yeah.
No. Took it down with the tractor trailer, not the tractor trailer.
Yeah.
Yes,
no.
that's right.
We call them semi-trailers over here. Because we
So-
call the tractor, the truck part, we call them semi.
Yeah, we call them lorries.
Yeah, you call everything a lorry. It could be what we call a ute. You guys call it a lorry. What?
No, we don't. Utes. That's like the pickup truck thing.
No, a ute is a ute. Pickup truck is like a ute. The other way around.
So they are the same sort of thing then.
Well, yeah, the Americans changed the name and they stole the idea of
Yeah, we don't call them
it.
lorries.
44%. I'm sorry?
We don't call them lorries.
What?
We call them pickups.
Yeah. 44% in the semi.
So my ATS skills come into work the other day for me.
Did it?
Yeah. Say, truck driver come into work. I come into my office. There's a guy in the back of the yard trying to back the truck into the dock. He used to hit the building. He's got an almost jackknife there now.
Yeah.
So I went out to the back of the warehouse and stood out in the yard and told him, turn your wheel this way, more this way. Okay, now go ahead. Now
Yeah.
go ahead. Turn that way. A little more. Okay, now come on back. No, the other way, the other way.
Yeah.
But the funniest part, I said to one of my buddies, he's a truck driver, mechanic, and works in a shop. He's oversees a bunch of the drivers and mechanic work type thing. And I said, a question for you. He said, what's that? I said, Volvo truck, how hard is it to put in gear as an automatic? He says, well, you kind of just answered your own question right there. He was revving the bag off it and then dropping it in gear, and it was lurching.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he had like a standard.
Yeah. God, that truck won't last long.
Nope.
We want a new transmission. No time.
Yeah.
Henry said it's joke time. Okay then, go on.
We've been
Only
banned for a
one
week.
rule. Only one rule though. It has to be funny.
Oh, we're buggered then. He told a good one the other week in my channel. Funny. Can't remember what it was though.
Paddy's wife gave birth to triplets. How in God's name did that happen? Says Paddy. his wife replies, "Remember that night I was very dry and we had no Vaseline as you used 3-in-1 oil." Bejesus, says Paddy, "I'm glad I didn't use something."
Well, my viewers didn't hear a word of that.
I'm glad I didn't use WD-40. What do you mean you didn't hear a word of it?
You were mumbling.
I wasn't mumbling at all.
You bloody were.
Just because you didn't hear me, if you turned your hearing aid up.
Ah.
Yeah, that one was actually quite funny.
I wouldn't know.
Right, would you like me to repeat it?
Only if you wish.
Right, okay. Paddy's wife gave birth to triplets. I didn't hear it either. Oh, okay. Paddy's wife gave birth to triplets. How in God's name did that happen, says Paddy. His wife replies, "Remember that night I was very dry and we had no Vaseline, so you used 3-in-1 oil." And Paddy says, "Bejesus, I'm glad I didn't use WD-40."
Yeah.
That was quite funny.
Yeah, that's the one he told that in my channel weeks ago.
Oh, see, so I'm getting second-hand jokes, am I? How does this work? That's no good, is it? Only joking. So 43,000 that holds.
Yeah.
So 2 full ones of them should fill up the truck then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it will. Truck was at 44 when I just looked. %.
Yeah, okay.
So not quite hard full yet.
He said no, he didn't tell that joke in your stream.
Well, I've heard it before. Yeah, or someone else told it in my channel because I've heard that one before. I remember reading it out. So nah, and Rubber Burner doesn't get it. No.
You don't get it. Triplets, 3-in-1 oil. So if you'd have used WD-40, he would have had 40 kids instead of 3.
Yeah. Some Canadians, you know.
I mean, I'm straightening up. You're the one coming up behind me. See, there's something that we have over here that that I don't think they really have in America or Canada. If I think about it, it's called what's it called? A sense of humour.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you missed the triplets part.
You missed. How did you miss the triplets part? That was the first bloody line. I said it.
Through your beard again.
I said it. I said it twice.
Speak it to English.
I do speak England.
Must have done half the field by now. Yeah, roughly.
Well, we're on 53% done. So,
hey, Alfie.
Hendry said RB's a bit slow tonight. Yeah, I think so. Too many beers, maybe? Hey, Alfie. What's it all about, mate?
That's nearly funny.
What is?
It's all about Alfie.
It's really nearly funny.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up on YouTube. Type in what's it all about, Alfie.
No, but that's not a bad idea.
That.
It is, yeah. RB said
it
no,
is.
but that's a good idea.
No, but that's a good, bad idea. What's a bad idea?
It's not a bad idea, he says.
But it's not a bad... Oh, yeah. What's not a bad idea?
Well, Henry said that RB's a bit slow tonight.
Oh,
And I said maybe he's had too many beers, and he said no, but it's not a bad idea.
ah, he gave up drinking once. Now he just guzzled. Uh-huh. You don't have access to this land. I know. Shut up.
Well, don't try and
Tell
go
me
on it then.
Yeah. How dare they tell me what to do?
I know, yeah. Anybody think they own the place?
Yeah. Done 251 bales today. Right. Not too bad.
Roughly how many was on our field though?
I don't know.
Because there weren't a lot, was there?
Alright.
30 bales maybe? 40?
I had a full load. I had 30 bales plus those 6 small ones.
Oh, so 36. So, and you got how many? 200 and what?
No.
You just said 200.
251.
251.
Yeah.
Yeah, so got over 220 bales off this field.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so far.
Yeah.
Money.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it does make the world go round, apparently.
Only for some people.
Yeah,
My
only
world's been standing still for 50 years. At least.
it only makes the world go round if you've got any of it.
Andy lately. I have, mate, yeah. We was chatting last night.
How is he?
He's okay.
Good. Okay, as in a good place, or?
No, well, still in his same place. But
No.
he's okay.
I don't mean his house.
Well, I don't know if he's in the same house or not.
A minus a PC for 2 months now. 2 months? That's how long it's took for them to repair your hard drive. To replace the hard drive, rather. That seems a long time.
It'd only take like an hour.
Well, an hour at
They're saying that,
the...
but 3 weeks bloody put the power supply.
That's only because you...
got the right one for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's only because you got the wrong one in the first place.
Hey, I just told him what I wanted and he sent it to me.
No, I'm not saying
don't
you got the wrong one.
Yeah,
I mean, you got the wrong one.
I did get it. Can't really blame him or me or anyone else.
Gotta blame somebody. That's how the world works.
I know.
Oh, maybe it was COVID.
I blame. Yeah, well, it's COVID's fault.
Yeah, COVID got it wrong.
Yeah.
Or Brexit.
No, we don't have that over here. You miss your oh, you should tell him that, mate. He will, he watches some of my stuff afterward. So, you never know. He may see that comment.
God, is he in that bad of a state that he actually watches your streams afterwards?
Well,
jeez.
Watches is a strong word. He may glance over at it time to time, but he does play them and listen. Sometimes.
That trailer's full. I'm going to park this auger wagon back in the end of the field here.
Yeah, no worries, man. I should be able to get at least 2 runs in before I'm full anyway, so... Which end of the field are you putting it? You're putting it that end.
You everything, mate. Rummy?
What, say that again, mate?
How's the harvest going for fuel? Yeah.
Oh, half full still.
No. Little John Deere here is sucking up the fuel.
Mm. Well, the tractors, they don't have such a big tank as the harvester, do they? The harvester takes over 1,000 litres, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of them do, yeah.
Oh, Johnny, you get the big. This thing holds 108,000.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you gave it to your brother-in-law to fix, and he's a bit lazy. Well, that's no good, is it? Ah, okay. Jamie, can I just say one thing? You know, when I said leave it at the end of the field, I actually meant at the end of the field. It's all right. I'll move you. I'll move you.
Bloody complain. You do something for him and he complains.
He's left it in the middle of the field, though. If it's at the end where I go straight down, I don't have to drive halfway across the field then, do I, to get to empty it?
Jesus, mate, you're nearly doing 100 mile an hour. What's going on? 60 mile an hour. Slow down. Ooh.
Oh, no. Well, he'll slow down in a minute. The trees will make sure of that.
It'll be slowing down and going sideways down the mountain.
You want to jump in the passenger seat and go for a drive?
Nah,
God, no.
It doesn't have a passenger capabilities.
Better make time.
Yeah. See that?
I got bales to pick up. I got to get back, get an auger wagon back out of the way.
Yeah, you reckon someone else would log on here and give you a hand? Jeez.
What do you mean? Like, instead of watching the stream, saying they're going to come play sometime?
Yeah.
Don't know who you could be referring to there.
No.
We got him in one night.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
back
we
at
did,
Pioneers.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes. Right. Go and get some fuel, really. Do that when I get back bottom of the field.
You must have put a governor in this thing, did you?
Yeah, it has. I got a harvest on my own. You ain't come and delve me. You've never been invited. Thank you very much. Yeah.
There's a reason for that, yeah.
Yeah, son bitch.
Not very nice to us, is he?
No. Bloody nasty people. Must live in the grumpy side of Canada.
And I see Mother Nature ain't eased up much over the last week with the with all the storms everywhere, has she?
Still a bit angry. It's all their fault. It's all them cows. Angry with the cows, she is.
Hmm. Yeah, 60%. Not too bad. Not too bad.
60,
Oh, she's flexing the rear axles though when she hits that roof.
Ah, yeah, I've got it here. You can't drive right out the other side and tip.
Yeah, I am. It's just where the trigger is. It's kind of inside it some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, so
at
you
the
got to fiddle
doors.
around. Yeah, you got to fiddle around a bit. Up,
Yeah.
down, up, down. Yeah.
Still a whole lot better than
I
7
get grumpy when it's cold out. So, like 80% of the year. Yeah, well.
Yes, sir, B. We've been a little chillier this last few weeks, haven't we?
Well, over here, over the last few days, we've gone back into the minuses. Like -5 yesterday. That's overnight. Overnight, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daytimes, it's not been too bad, but as soon as it gets dark, that's it.
But you want cool, cold nights so you can sleep better under the cover. No bloody good when it's 35 degrees Celsius in
Yeah,
the middle of the night.
I can do cool. It's icicles hanging off your nose when you wake up in the morning. That's what I don't like.
Turn the thermostat up on the furnace.
Yeah, we don't have the heating on in this house because it's too expensive. Because we're on one of them prepayment meters, so we have to pay for our gas and electricity in advance, and it's like double the price of what normal people pay, which is completely unfair.
Oh yeah. Not cheap over here either.
And
I only turn the air conditioner on when I absolutely have to.
well, the way the prices have shot up over the last year, my heating, we could have our heating on for a whole day, and it costs about £5-6. Nowadays, it costs you like more than that for an hour. Do you know what I mean? So it's just, the prices are just ridiculous, and they're going up again next month.
Yeah,
Which is something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I've asked the energy company to replace the meters. They says, yeah, we'll do that. £550 per meter.
Yeah.
Well, that was like 2 years ago I asked them that. So with the prices of energy nowadays, they probably want a lot more to cover the first month's bill.
Oh, shit, you. Yeah, it's wrong that, isn't it? It's
It
the same
is,
over here. You got to pay for the meter, so they can charge you. Wait a minute, you want to charge me? Shouldn't you have to pay for that? It's a measuring tool for your service. Oh no, you got to pay for that.
And see, the only reason we've got that prepayment meter is because the house we moved into, it was already there. It was already a prepayment meter when we moved in.
Oh yeah.
So we can't change it.
No.
Which is a complete pain in the butt, but not a lot can do about it.
No.
Bloody hell.
Unfortunately.
Jamie, you're keen, ain't you? This speed, he just ran past me then. He's definitely keen to get to that tractor.
Well, I see you're at 90%, so
Yeah.
can't have you sitting still.
Oh, I'm glad you're thinking about me.
It's not about you, it's the whipping Johnny gives me if your combine sits still.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they ain't our crop, so I'm going to drive on it to unload.
I actually thought I'd get all the way down.
No,
But
because
no.
you were almost full.
Yeah.
You at the other end, and you call all the way back. When I picked you up again, you're well over half.
Yeah, but I just emptied. Well, I emptied where the and I put the auger wagon where you just took it from. I emptied before I started back up. I think what it is because the runs on this side now are starting to get longer than they were before.
Yeah, you're getting longer each run. Do 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 do.
Ouch. I won't tell Johnny, don't worry.
It's only the auger pipe.
Scratching the paint on our gear. Jesus. That's expensive stuff.
He's a vandal. I tell ya, he's a vandal.
I
He's
found
try-
a
he's-
new entrance to the field. That was handy.
You certainly did.
Well, that's
About
not
paint, I should have broken all the mirrors off that side.
that's not a new entrance. That's always been there. It's just you've utilised it.
Ah, Right, I need a coffee. I'll be right back. That was called skilled driving, RB.
1B1 GSMOK3's 420 is now following. Welcome to the channel.
Okay, that's a good name, isn't it? 1B1G Smock 3S 420. Thank you for the follow. I like that name. And my bot seemed to like it as well. Yeah, you know he's going to complain when he gets back if you're on his line, don't you?
He's on my line. I'm thinking I'm gonna be full before I get there.
Yeah. Well, you're what? 38,000, 39,000. Maybe you might be. 43 that old's in it.
Yeah, I think so.
No worries. How do you? Well, I don't see how you pick it. Why do people pick names like that? Well, I mean, was that just like a random thing that, like a randomly generated name, or did you actually pick that name, or does it actually mean something? Oh, you might just be able to brush past him.
Johnny's view or something here.
I thought you were going to try and brush past him. Oh, you could have carried on until he was in the ditch. I can't even push him. I tried to push him further into the ditch, but it don't work. See, we could buy 2 auger wagons, I suppose, and have one at each end of the field, and then I can just empty every time I get to the end.
No,
You're spending more money.
Oh, no. It's just an idea.
Seems my tractor's out of line.
Is it? How did that happen?
Funny that.
viewers, did you see anything? I didn't see nothing.
Nah, never saw a thing.
I shall watch the video back. Take notes.
Yeah, I would, Johnny. I would.
Yeah.
Just remember, it's 2 hours into the video.
Right. I'll remember that. Not very much.
Oh, this field's taking longer than expected, isn't it?
Oh, I expected it to take a few hours. It's a big field.
Well, yeah. Might even have time to finish it.
I won't have. I'll be finishing in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So
No, okay.
I did see what? No, bother watching it back. Ah, I see who my friends are.
Yeah, but nothing happened, did it, RB? It was all completely innocent.
Uh-huh.
I know nothing.
Sure.
Honest? Would I lie to you, Johnny?
Never.
There you go then. Well, there goes the aeroplane. Can we see it?
No, it'll be on a different
I can see
time
the
schedule for me.
I can see the shadow. I can't see the actual airplane itself.
I can't see any of it. Can't see a shadow, a plane. No.
I don't think I've actually seen the plane. I've see the shadows. I might have seen it when I was flying around one of the times, but that's all.
It'd be good if you could get in it.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, there was one of Oxygen David's farms on one of his maps. Which one was it? Where there was a helicopter, I think, where you could get in.
Alien Jim.
Oh, was it Alien Jim? I do apologise.
Yeah, I remember that. Sussex Farms.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's been plenty of plane mods and helicopter mods. They never work right because they use the player movement, and that just doesn't work. They're horrible. I've downloaded a helicopter mod and a plane mod. They're just undrivable. There was a helicopter made like a crop duster, you know, it had boom arms for liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Used that. I even tried to use GPS with it. And it kind of worked, but a lot of hard work. Jeez.
Yeah, you can move sideways.
But it was like flying you know, in flight mode when you're walking around, yourself in flight mode. It's just terrible. It needs to be controlled like a vehicle with, you know, the up and down feature.
Well, I think
70%.
yeah, I think this one actually just went on a spline anyway, so you couldn't actually do anything. But
Oh, right.
so I can't remember. It's been a while since.
Shit.
What?
Nothing. Got my hazard lights on. I'm a hazard.
You need them.
Uh-huh.
There's a helicopter on a spline in no man's land. Is there really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think there is. I've heard it a few times. I've played No Man's Land a lot. I've heard it. Can't remember actually seeing it. Maybe I did.
I haven't really played it. The only time I played it is when we all played it together. Them few times.
Yeah.
You've sped up for some reason. Either that or I slowed down.
Vehicle sync on, but it's not picking it up just the same.
Yeah, maybe the header needs repairing on this thing.
How bad is it? Get out and check.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can do that, you know.
22%.
22% wreck.
Yeah.
It's not too bad yet. Getting there though.
But it's still going the same speed, so...
I think it's 30% and you start to lose yield. Not a lot, but you do.
And how am I supposed to get this header inside that shed? It won't fit, will it?
It's up to you how you get it in there. You're going to have to poke it in there sideways. Probably get about 1 or 2 foot of it inside that shed and it'll work. I don't mean backing it up. You're going to have to take it back there on the header trailer, take it off.
Yeah, I know.
Maneuver it with the header. It'll be right. It'll work unless you want to spend more money and buy a repair trailer.
Well, if it was me, I would have just bought that anyway instead of buying the maintenance shed. But that's just me.
I like the maintenance shed. We had somewhere to park our rollers. Without that maintenance shed, they'd be still sitting on the front lawn.
Oh no! Not outside on the lawn.
Yeah. No, there is a, not on Moto, but I don't think, there is a GoPro that fly around.
A GoPro?
Like a drone?
Yeah, drone.
Is that?
Yeah, I watched someone review it. Can't remember who it was. Farmer Bob or someone.
Or maybe that's... Did that come out today?
No. I've watched the video a month ago.
Oh, okay.
It's on some other side, I'd say.
Yeah, I haven't seen it on Moto.
No, it's not on Moto.
Well, I haven't seen it, but just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not there.
No.
So it might just be one of the ones I missed.
Other 4 maps released in the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Didn't really make me go, ooh, want to try that. Came close. That Tuscany Valley or whatever it's called. Tuscany. That doesn't look too bad, but nah.
You're very hard to please, ain't you, Johnny?
Bloody oath. Bales must be ticking over now, 286 now. Always forget to reset the counter. Don't.
See, it should be an automatic thing though, shouldn't it? You know, like when you...
No, it shouldn't. No. It
No.
shouldn't.
Why?
Because it isn't in real life. Bale counters just keeps ticking over until you hit the reset button.
Well, yeah, I suppose. But this ain't real
If you
life.
don't want it to reset, you want to see how much difference you get on a particular field.
Well, it might just be a good idea if they put it in the stats and tell us how many bales we've collected. Or created, rather.
Well, you can't, because it's illegal. You can only see that in single player.
It's illegal.
Well, it must be. I can't see any other reason. You can't get to that screen in multiplayer. You can get to it in single player. That stat screen.
I think that stat screen may be because it's, if it's a local game, it's one thing, but you don't know how many hours you're going to have on. Johnny could be playing for 5 hours, and then I can come on for 5 hours. It doesn't track.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
but it's multiplayer. It doesn't matter if it's a local multiplayer or over the net. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't show that screen. As soon as you go into multiplayer, that screen disappears. Always has. It's always made me question why. Too difficult to sync or what?
It might be the sinking thing, I suppose. Don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
But I mean, it could just be like something where it says like the entire uptime of the server or something. So, because it can track how long the server's been up for, can't it? Like 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever. So it could just be, instead of having it like session time, have it server uptime or something.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to knock off when I've done this run anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Me as well. So, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for your comments, your views. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button. Thank you, special thank you to Jamie for being here unusually tonight. Mr. Brummy. And we'll catch up to you all in the next stream. Till then, you all take care. Take care of each other. Bye for now.
Bye all Johnny's viewers.
Night all.
Yeah, I'd like to say thank you to Jamie and Johnny as well, and big thank you to everybody for watching. My bot's just come up in the chat now and said about 10 minutes late to say thank you to somebody for the follow, who followed me like 10-15 minutes ago. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We shall be here again hopefully on Friday. So you all take care and catch you all on the next one. Bye everybody.
Bye, Brumhead.
Night, folks.